I guess you people would really dread on having an old lady like her. Good question. Not bloody likely. Okay. But yeah, I mean, despite that, I think Leon, I always wonder what he does. I mean, all the guilds, they do their usual. It's just like in Fairy Tale. But what is really going on in Lamia's Gale? I mean, seriously. These ragtag misfits in this guild is really the most interesting. They seem a little arrogant, but not too bad. Not too bad. Also, I've always wondered about Yuka and how he deals with Toby. Sherry, Sheila. How in the world did Sheila even met Leon in the first place? That's my question. How did she even join the guild before the whole Grand Magic Games kind of thing? That's my question. And also of Leon, I always wonder, like, does he even worry a little bit about Gray? I mean, they are almost like family, like brothers, but totally different from each other, that sort of thing. But yeah. And that brings me also, not just Lamia's Gale, but to my second in Fairy Tale. Blue Pegasus. Now, I understand. Why would you want these people to have some recognition? I mean, take a look at Master Bob. Master Bob can be kind of creepy sometimes. Yeah, he can be. But also, like, you do know he is kind of compassionate when he told Loki, aka Leo, about what happened to Karen. And then all of a sudden, then we have Ichia. Possibly, I want to know where the heck did they even found this guy, and how the Triments and the Ichia all became like a group. Not guild, group. Okay? Okay. Good. Good. Now, also, I've always, I remember from the Arashio Says arc, Hibiki was pretty troubled to hear that Angel was the one that killed his lover, Karen. I always wondered the relationship between Karen and Hibiki, because, Karen had a lot of suitors, so did she really love Hibiki, or what? I don't understand it. I'm trying to figure it out. So yeah. Also, even though Eve didn't join the whole guild, I've always wondered, before joining the whole Magic Council Guild, that's the one I was referring to. Sorry, I didn't mean it. I should have clarified. So anyway, I'm where did this, how did it go? And how did he even discover Blue Pegasus? That's my question. Same with Ren. I always wonder about his background story. I've always wondered about that. I always wonder his relationship with Sherry. I always wonder what that one was like. But I know it's that whole sickening sweetheart, so mushy-gushy, and it makes you want to go, bleh. Sorry. Okay, and now we have number 3. And you guys have seen them because it's always having to do with Jalal. That's right, crime sorcery. Ever since Jalal is now having the members of Arashio Sis are now redeemed and now part of it, and now they've taken back their original names, which shocked me. And some of the names are actually cool. Especially Cobra's. Eric. I know, you people must be wondering, that is so cliche. Not to me, it's not. Are you kidding? I wouldn't mind those people having real names. I mean, that's actually really cool. And Midnight's is no different. This one is the most coolest. Macbeth. Yeah, I know, named after one of Shakespeare's plays, but seriously, have you ever seen a character with the name Macbeth in anime? Oh my god, that is like the bomb. Sorry. I know that sounded a little gangster saying, but that is actually so cool. But yeah, everyone's a critic. But Angel's, how come she never even kept this name? Why? I'm not talking about Angel, no. I'm talking about her real name, Serrano. Serrano? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Are you kidding me? This is like the most freaking coolest name I've ever heard. And also, I heard that Angel and Yukino are actually sisters. Oh my god. I've always wondered if Serrano and Yukino would actually cross paths again. I mean, Sabretooth and Crime Sorcery. Can you imagine that? A little reunion. Wonderful. That would be the day. That would be the day. I would love that. Which also brings me to my number 4. That is right. I mentioned Yukino, so you'll probably guess who I'm going to talk about next. Dum, Sabretooth. Now, these guys, I feel like they need some recognition too. Not just Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is mainstream guild of all time. And I believe other characters need recognition. Recognition, like right up the ass. Okay, that's taking it a little too literal, sorry. And they did have their own spin-off manga, but I've always wondered, are they going to appear in the next Fairy Tail 2 movie? Because I heard they're going to do the second movie of Fairy Tail, even though the anime TV series is ending. Sadly, again. Bummer. But I guess people are kind of sick of making a lot of episodes. I can understand why. I mean, the whole big manga thing is like huge, and it's like, make it stop, they say. But then you're like, no, it's getting good. Why did you have to end it? But we can't. But anyway, yeah, I always wonder, do you think Sabretooth is going to appear in the second movie of that Fairy Tail movie that they mentioned? I mean, they showed Natsu, and half of his part was becoming a dragon. A dragon! And they say only dragon slayers can shapeshift into dragons. And the dragons are trying to prevent them by using some sort of magic to prevent that. To not let that happen. But this is a what if this happened. And I'm wondering, do you think not only Natsu, but Gajeel, Sting, Rogue, Lexus, Cobra? Yeah, I know. First, second, third generations. And then my only question is, are there more other Dragon Slayers out there? Shit just got real. That'll be like a legion. A freaking legion. Can you imagine that? Yeah, so now you see why. That would be the day. That would be the day. I would be jumping for joy if I could see that happen. Other dragon slayers. Oh man, that would make my heart sing. Imagine that. Natsu becoming a dragon? Yeah. The shape-shifting. But can you imagine all dragon slayers turn into dragons, take down Is that the name of the blue and black dragon? I hope. The blue and black dragon, if they could take him down. And then they would find out he would emerge from the smoke in his human form. And by that time, Knox and the others would have turned back to human. And they're like, what? He's human? He's not actually a dragon? He's human. Spoilers if anyone hasn't read the manga. Yada yada. Okay. Let me think of something else. Let me think of something else. Yes. Okay. So I had Shuhei Hisagi and my fairy tale favorites. Yeah. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Oh, I got another one. And this is from a different anime. And this, nobody even though he is mentioned, he deserves his own spin-off. And even though there was a point of view of an OVA from his point of perspective, I think he deserves his own spot for a little while. Jean Kirstein from Attack on Titan. You know exactly what I'm talking about now, don't you? Okay. The first time you see the guy, he seems to be arrogant, a little bit of a selfish prick. Pretty much a way to be a masochist to try and piss off Eren. At least that's what I think. But he's very fascinating. Just in his rivalry against Eren. I never been one for rivalries. I never really was interested in Naruto and Sasuke's rivalry, and Natsu's and Grey's are a bit too immature for my taste. But Attack on